One of the most feared aircraft ever built, 70 years old and still flying combat missions over Iran. It carries nuclear weapons. It is the backbone of America's nuclear deterrent. And now, one of them fell out of the sky. Yes, a B-52 Stratofortress, America's iconic long-range nuclear bomber, crashed seconds after takeoff from Edwards Air Force Base in California. 8 people are dead. The crash, officials say, was unsurvivable. This is the deadliest B-52 accident in over 4 decades, viewers. Let's start with what we know. At around 11:20 in the morning, the B-52 lifted off from Edwards Air Force Base, a sprawling 480 square mile test facility in California's Mojave Desert, about 100 miles northeast of Los Angeles. Seconds later, it was gone. A massive plume of black smoke rose into the desert sky. The aircraft was supporting the radar modernization program on a routine test mission. That is what officials are calling it, routine. 8 people on board, military personnel, government, civilians, government contractors, officials. Boeing confirmed 2 of its employees were among those dead. It is the deadliest B-52 crash since 1982, when 9 crew members died at Mather Air Force Base. Officials say it could take up to 6 months to determine the exact cause of the accident. Now, here is where it gets bigger than a crash. The B-52 is not just a bomber, it is a symbol for America, a statement, a weapon so powerful that its very existence is meant to keep enemies from ever pressing the wrong button. It is, in the words of ABC's senior Pentagon reporter, a part of the backbone of the nuclear triad for the United States of America. Submarine-launched missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles, and then the long-range bombers, of which B-52s are a part. Think about what that means, viewers. America's nuclear deterrence rests on 3 legs. One of those legs is the B-52, and right now there are only 76 B-52s left, and the fleet's mission-capable rate has hovered in the mid-50% range, meaning only around 40 are available at any given time. Now that number just got smaller. The B-52H can carry nuclear bombs and nuclear-armed cruise missiles as well. At least 8 of the aircraft are known to be participating in Operation Epic Fury against Iran, and they are still positioned in the Middle East after the ceasefire. And that radar modernization test, that is the whole story within the story. So we have a nuclear-capable aircraft mid-modernization crashing on a test flight at a time when America's nuclear deterrence posture is under the world's microscope. The timing could not be more uncomfortable for Washington. The Americans are trying to rebuild their nuclear bomber capabilities, and one of their oldest, most critical assets just burned in the Mojave Desert. 8 people are dead. But the questions won't wait. Was it a mechanical failure, a system malfunction mid-upgrade, something else? The investigation could take up to 6 months. What we know is this: America has 75 B-52s left. Its nuclear triad has 1 fewer aircraft than it did yesterday morning, and the world is watching from Tehran to Beijing to Moscow to see what went wrong for Washington. What do you think? Tell us in the comment section below.